Hello?
Hello. Thank you for calling the Helping Process Community Services. How may I help you?
Hi, I actually want to register to see a counselor.
Okay, can I please get your full name?
Yep, it's Rachel Green.
Rachel Green. And how do you spell Rachel?
It's Rachael.
A-E-L, okay. Can I just get your date of birth?
Yep, it's March 15, 1997.
March 15, 1997.
Yes.
Okay, and what are your preferred pronouns?
She, her.
Okay. Can I get your full address?
Yep, it's 84
Mm-hmm.
Courtleigh,
Mm-hmm.
COURTLEIGH Square. Do you need the postal code?
Sure.
Yep, it's L6Z
Yep.
2A4.
And that's Brampton?
It's Brampton, yes.
Do you mind giving your email?
Yep, it's Rachel Green
Mm-hmm.
at yahoo.com.
And what's the best phone number to reach you?
647
Yep.
846
Yep.
0400.
And is it okay to contact you on your cell phone number?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your preferred way of contacting?
Phone.
Okay. What's your marital status?
I'm single right now.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. Can I get an emergency number?
Yep. It's Loveleen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to spell it out for you?
That would be
It's
preferred.
LOVLEEN.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sing.
Sing?
Yes, like SING.
Okay.
And do you need her contact number?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 647
Mm-hmm.
495
Yep.
5811.
And what's the relationship?
Friend.
She's your friend?
Close friend, yes.
Okay. Do you have a physician?
Yes.
Can I just get the name of your physician?
Yep, it's Mohammed
Mm-hmm.
Khatri.
And how do you spell that?
It's KHATRI. And do you need the contact number as
Yep.
well? It's 905
Yep.
846
Yep.
0433. And address?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so before we move ahead, I'm just gonna let you know that these are standard questions that I have to ask before I can actually book you an appointment, okay?
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, can I just get some of your presenting problems?
I've just been going, I've been feeling low lately. I think I'm going through depression.
Okay.
And I also have an alcohol problem where I binge drink a lot. And I'm trying to reduce it, but I can't help.
Okay.
And I've been struggling to go, I can't go to work. I can't focus anywhere. I can't focus outside. All I want to do is just drink yeah.
Okay. So moving forward, what are your reasons for seeking counseling at this time?
At this time, I just want to get better for myself since I'm only 22, and I want to go move on with my life. I want to do well in school and do well at work too, so I can like pay for rent and stuff. And I just want to be healthy.
Okay. And what do you seek from counseling? What's the goal you intend to have?
The goal that I intend to have is that I want to be healthier, and I want to focus in school, at work, and I want to start interacting with my family and friends. I want to quit drinking. Altogether, yes.
Okay.
And I also want to be happier.
All right, no problem. Have you ever had any past counseling for emotional or mental health issues?
I did before. In high school.
Okay, can you please explain?
Yeah, at that time I was going through depression as well. And my guidance counselor actually counseled me for my mental condition, and he was just helping me during school hours.
During school hours?
Yes. Yeah.
Anything besides that?
Does that count as? It doesn't matter.
It does. I just needed to know if you've ever received any counseling before this.
I don't know if you would consider that professional, but that was the only thing that I had.
Did you go to anything besides that?
No, but nothing else besides that.
Okay. Have you ever had any suicide ideations?
Not known.
No? Okay. No. Have you ever been physically, emotionally, or sexually abused?
I have emotional in high school.
Okay, can you please explain?
So I used to get bullied a lot because when I moved to Canada, I started in grade 9, and I didn't fit in because I didn't know anybody. I didn't speak the language. I did speak it, but not well. And people used to just bully me because of my accent. And they used to call me names, and I didn't fit in. So I had emotional problems in school. Yeah, high school was rough for me.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Was there anything besides that?
Well, when I was back home, Pakistan, I did have mental, emotional abuse as well, where all my depression started, because I actually lost, my parents died. They passed away, and then I had to go in foster homes. That's where everything started. So I had a rough childhood.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just added on, mental. Yeah.
So the questions I'm about to ask you are also standard questions. If that's okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Continue with that, okay?
Yes.
Do you have any concerns about your alcohol or drug use?
I do.
Okay.
Is this just a yes and no?
Yes, it's just a yes and no question. Do you have any concerns about your alcohol or drug use? That's a yes for you, can you correct?
Yes, that was a yes. I do have concerns.
Do others have any concerns about that?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever experienced any problems due to Drugs or alcohol?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Do you or others have any concerns related to gambling issues?
No.
No? Okay. Could you please explain further on your alcohol or drug abuse and how others around you are having issues with that?
Okay, so first, like when I usually go to work drunk as well, like because I wake up and I start drinking and then I start my day off from that, where I go drunk to work, and then obviously my coworkers and my manager has like, they don't let me work, they send me home, and they and my family around me, they're concerned too because I'm always drunk. I can't perform properly, and my sister, I can't drive because I'm the only driver at home, so that stops like the housework and stuff. So they're concerned for me about that, and I can't focus at school because I'm always either hungover at school or I'm still drunk in class as well.
Okay. Moving on. Over the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by the following questions I'm about to ask you, okay?
Okay.
It's on a scale of 0 to 3, 0 being not at all, 1 several days, 2 being more than 2 days, and 3 being nearly every day.
Okay.
All right. How often do you feel nervous or on the edge?
3.
Okay. Not being able to stop or control your worries?
3.
Okay. Worrying too much about different things?
3.
Okay. Trouble relaxing?
3.
Okay. Being restless that's hard to sit?
Being restless, 2.
Okay. Becoming easily annoyed?
3.
Feeling afraid as if awful things might happen?
2.
Okay. All right. A little interest or pleasure in doing things? How often have you been bothered by any of the following? All right.
Okay.
So again, it's 0 to 3.
Okay.
Little interest or pleasure in doing things?
So like 0 because I have no interest in doing things. Little interest, so 3.
Okay. Feeling down?
3.
Trouble falling asleep?
2.
Feeling tired or having little energy?
3.
Poor appetite or overeating?
2.
Okay. Feeling bad about yourself?
3.
Trouble concentrating?
3.
Moving or speaking so slow that others could have noticed?
Sorry?
Moving or speaking so slowly that other people could have noticed?
3.
Thoughts that you would be better off dead or hurting yourself in some way?
0.
Alright, so that was it for the standard questions. Is there anything else I can assist you with right now?
So could you, if you don't mind, can you repeat the contact info I gave you for me? Because I think I might have given you the wrong number.
For your emergency contact?
No, for my name.
So the contact you gave was the preferred phone number that you provided was 647-846-0400.
Okay, and what about my emergency?
The emergency contact was Loveleen Singh. The phone number you provided was 647-495-5811. And the relationship you said to her was a friend.
Okay, actually that was the wrong number.
Okay.
Do you mind like changing it?
Okay, no problem. Can I get the new phone number?
It's 647
Yep.
783
Yep.
0433.
Okay. Was that everything I can assist you with as of now?
Yes, that's everything.
All right. So I'm just gonna put you through for an appointment, and we can see you then. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. You have a
Bye.
good day. Bye.
Love you.
So how was your commute?
Well, I didn't get to drive, but I took the bus. It was okay. Like, I missed my first bus, so I was planning to come here earlier, but I missed the first bus, and I'm a bit late right now.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
But you still got here, like, not, like, you
Yeah.
still got here within, yeah.
And the weather is really bad outside today. Like, it was sunny yesterday, and today is just
Yeah,
snowing.
it's fluctuating a bit
Yeah.
these days, I
Yeah.
know.
Whatever, it's Canadian weather. Bipolar.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with our consent to service and confidentiality form. I'm gonna actually go through the whole form with you because I find often whenever I give it to the clients, they sign it without reading it. So yeah.
Okay, like the form? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna read it with you.
Okay.
So at so we offer brief counseling services at the Helping Process Community Services. This is of no cost to you. All we require is 24 hours business notice before any cancellations or reschedule of the meetings. If you do happen to cancel or reschedule after the 24 hours, we do have to fortify that appointment, which basically means you can't, like, it will count
Like
towards
cancel?
the number.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it will count
Okay.
towards the number of the sessions that you have.
Okay.
So your privacy is very important to us. All communications and records related to your participation in social work will be kept in strictest of confidence. We do not share your private information or anything with like a third party
Okay,
or
like
anything
private,
until unless you give us the right to do so.
Okay.
So whatever you tell me today, it's gonna be strictly confidential. So we do have certain limitations to it, which are if you present any danger to yourself or to others,
Okay.
or if you mention or if I have a reasonable suspicion of child abuse under the age of 18,
Okay.
or if there is an order or subpoena from the court. So those are the three main points if I do have to breach the confidentiality statement.
Okay.
So do you agree to everything that I've just said to you?
I do. So nobody has to know.
No, it's
Okay.
strictly confidential. So if you please sign right here.
Right here?
Yeah, you can print your name and sign and then date.
Okay. What's today's?
Today's
date?
March the 3rd.
Okay. So what do I do? Okay. So just sign that? Yep.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I'll sign right here. Perfect. So now we can start our session. And so Rachel, what brings you in today?
Well, lately I've been drinking a lot and I haven't been feeling myself. I've been going through depression. I have mostly every day I don't feel like getting out of the house. I just want to stay at home, drink, and just stay in bed. Or I go to work and then I can't focus on my work or school as well. And I just want to get back to my normal self. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you are, have you seen your family physician about it, or is there anything that you are doing?
Well, I want to, but I just don't have the motivation to go to any doctor or anything. Like, cause I'm going through like depression. Like it's really hard for me to like have a mindset to do anything. Like I always feel low. Like I feel low. Like I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna talk to anybody. I'm always like, I cry so much that like sometimes I can't even cry anymore because like all my tears are gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, were you ever prescribed any medications for it? For depression in particular?
I didn't talk to any doctor about it. That's why I wasn't prescribed to anything. But I think I should like my symptoms are so worse that like even if a pill or any medicine helps me, I would rather take that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you
Like I haven't like for now I don't have any prescribed medicines and stuff for depression. But if that helps, then I would go through that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I understand that your symptoms are getting worse
Mhm.
from before.
It's getting worse, yeah. Like I'm so like I don't interact with anyone. Like my head's always like aching, and I just like I can't eat. Like I can't. This makes me like lose my appetite, and then I feel when I eat, I feel like I have to puke every time because I don't like haven't eating. Like I can't eat properly. And plus I drink a lot and then that makes me puke too. So those are some of my symptoms that I'm going through and it's just getting worse day by day.
Is there any family member that you're residing with right now?
Yeah, I live with my older brother and his wife, and my sister,
Yep.
and my aunt and my uncle.
Mhm.
We all live in the same house. Yeah, that's all that we in our family that I live with. Yeah, like I'm the youngest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there anyone in your family who is suffering from similar issues?
Not at the moment. Not that I know of. Not at the moment. But when I was like as growing up, I heard like when I was younger, like when I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
my dad was going through depression because my mom passed away,
Oh.
and he was very depressed. He couldn't take care of us, like me and my siblings. So he was going through depression, and like you asked me who was, like it was just my dad that I know of, and that's it. In my family, it was just my dad that went through depression. Like he had the same symptoms that I'm going through, but he never sought counseling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he never sought help,
Oh.
and I want help.
Sure. So that is a really positive thing that you are seeking help. That
Yeah.
is a very positive and like a very good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. So from your intake form, I see you were in Pakistan.
Mhm.
So how was it like there?
So I was born and brought up in Pakistan. So first, like when I was 5, my mom passed away, and everything went downhill from there on. Because after my mom passed away, my dad went in depression as well. He couldn't take care of us. Like he wasn't able to take care of me and my siblings and I. And the thing is that my brother, like we don't have a lot of age gap, so they couldn't take care of me, or like we couldn't take care of each other because we were pretty young. But after that, we bounced from foster home to foster home. Like first we were living with our related like relatives, but they couldn't take care of us either, so we had to like move to like a foster home, and then we started switching from foster homes to foster home. And like in Pakistan, like they don't have like the best foster home. Like it wasn't the best. I had a lot of problems. Like even though me and my brother, my sisters were the same foster home, we never got to see each other or spend a lot of time because everyone was like in separate rooms, and like we had like different time for lunch and dinner. Sometimes like we wouldn't see each other for like days or week, and like so I never had like a good relationship with my siblings in the foster home. And then from there on, I moved. Like I got news that I'm moving to Canada, and I was super happy. And then that's when I came. Yeah.
Okay, so are there what are some of the emotional problems that you dealt with while you were growing up? Were there any like emotional issues?
Yeah. Well, I did. Like I felt neglected. Like when my relatives couldn't take care of me, and then I was going. Like I was sad growing up because I didn't have my parents like to look after me, and like I couldn't see I was not able to go spend time with my brother or sister. Like it was mostly just going up with friends. That wasn't good. And like I had like at the foster home, sometimes we never got proper meals, and we had to like work hard. Like we had to like do chores and stuff, and I couldn't focus in school because like I was so tired from like we had to clean the house. That was really draining for me as a kid. Like that drained me a lot, and like I was very weak because I never ate properly. And like I was super skinny when I was a child. I was very weak. Like I never got proper food, and like I'd go days like not eating properly. Yeah. And the other emotional problems that I went through, well, besides the like loneliness and stuff, like and the eating disorder I had, besides that, the separation, like I had to like move from foster home, like just the I wouldn't call it traveling, like the moving.
The transition,
yeah. Couldn't like fit in properly everywhere I went, so I was always distant. I would always distance myself. Yeah.
So was it like frequent that you had to move the foster homes?
I did. Like I had to move like for like in 12 years I had to move to like 5 foster homes. Yeah. Sometimes I had to move like to a different city, and I had to change my school every time, and then it was hard to like make new friends and stuff, and then I just gave up on making friends and stuff. I was like, whatever. Yeah.
Was there any of the critical events that took place that would cause your emotional like imbalance? Was there anything in particular after your foster home?
After my foster home, so when I moved to Canada, I was super excited to like come to a new country, and I thought that was it. Like my life is gonna be better, and like there won't be any problems and stuff. But when I started school here, I started in grade 9, and I didn't speak English well, so going to that school, I just got bullied for my language. I couldn't interact properly, and like they would make fun of, like, people would make fun of me, of my accent. And I used to never like to eat lunch in front of anybody, so sometimes I should just skip lunch and like stay in class and just focus on my work and like not interact with anyone. And I would see counselors and stuff, like guidance counselors. Most of the time, like during my lunch break, I would go to my counselor and spend time, like, talk about my problems with him. And then I started work. Like, I got a job, and then since I was new, like, they took advantage of me. Like I had to do most of the work, but I never said anything back to them, so they just kept that like as a permanent thing, that they could just tell me whatever they want to and like do all the work. So they thought that even now I still get bullied, not bullied in the sense like in high school, but like bullied as to like have to do all the work at work, and like I never said anything, so that's why they still think of me as a person that does everything.
Oh, okay, so there is a lot of stress going on from work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I get stressed out, and that's what led to like me starting to drink. Like I just wanted to like after I was done work, I just wanted to drink and not do anything, and then like reduce my stress, not to stop thinking about it, and I started from there, and then now I just go drunk to work.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is being extremely low and 10 being really good, what would you rate your current like state? Like, how do you feel right now?
Sorry, you said 1 being really low?
Yeah.
Right now I feel like at a 2.
At a 2?
Yeah.
So you feel really, really, like, you feel like towards the low end?
Yeah.
And is there anything that we could do to make you feel better, like up to a 5 or a 6?
Right now?
Yeah.
Or just like in general?
If there is something that we could do right now.
Right now, I just want to reduce, like, I want to stop drinking. Maybe like completely drink, like stop, or like reduce it. And I want to be able to like get back to my old self, where I was where I interacted with people and stuff. Is that considered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but would there be anything that you want me to do right now at this moment? Because you do feel like at a 2, which is very concerning to me.
I just need some time to like relax, because I feel really overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You could take your time. Okay. Just let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Take your time, okay?
Okay.
I do feel you are very like.
So, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
I'm okay.
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I can talk, yeah.
Okay.
I just needed some time to like think. Yeah.
Would you mind counting backwards from 10?
Yeah. Was that okay?
Yes, it's to just like give you a moment of like relaxation.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Do you feel better?
I feel better, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And would you want to take like a deep breath with me? Release all the stress.
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You should practice
I will.
Yeah. Perfect. Very good. You're better than me. Okay. So, are you socially, like, how active are you socially?
Right now, I'm not, because all I want to do is, like, sleep and just stay in my bed. The only time I'm social is at work, where I meet my coworkers and stuff, but, like, I'm not really mentally there, because I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And then in school, too, I'm mostly skipping school. And, like, knowing that I would do this, like back in the day, I used to be so socially active. Like, I had friends that I used to see every day. I was so jolly and so down to earth, and I used to like play and like all that active stuff. And like knowing that I would do that is so not me. Yeah. So my only social interaction right now is with one friend that I have, but we just go get super drunk. That's the only time I'm with one friend. Like before, I used to have like close friends, but now they're all married. Now it's just different. Like they don't have time because they have their own family and stuff. And I understand, but it's not the same anymore. And then from time to time I spend time with my family, like before too. Now I'm just by myself. Like we used to go to church together. We used to go for dinners, lunches, family gatherings and stuff. Now it's not the same. Like I just want to be by myself. Yeah.
So what do you mean by not being the same? Was there an incident or an event that changed all this? Is there anything that happened prior?
Like I said, but like my work stressing me out and stuff, and me, like I started drinking a lot, and then people just started keeping their distance from me, because like I think they think that I'm not a good influence to them, because well, I understand that, like I wouldn't want to hang out with someone that's always drunk and like not in the moment, not there in the moment. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 being not at all and 10 being very, very likely, how much does alcoholism affect you in everyday life? How does it affect you?
Look, on a scale of
from 1 to 10, like how much does it affect your lifestyle?
It affects me a lot, like on a 9. Because I feel super happy when I'm drunk, but other people, I don't think other people think that. Like I feel more confident, and like I feel like all my problems are gone, and that just relaxes me. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you enjoy other than going out for drinks?
One thing that I really not enjoyed, but like I felt really good was when I used to go to church. I used to be really like spiritual before. I used to go to church every Sunday with my family, and it was just nice. Now on Sundays I don't even go because I'm mostly hungover or drunk. But I used to, like back home, I used to go to church every Sunday. Even when I came here, I used to go to church every Sunday. And then I just felt connected to God. Like I felt Like all my problems would go away every time I went to church. Like now I don't even do that. Like even in high school, like we used to have like a priest in school. Like we had like a chapel, and I used to talk to him too, and he used to like we used to pray and stuff. But then he moved to a different city too. He moved to a different school. Like he left, and then there was no one. And then I just started this. Like I stopped going to church, and then that's why I don't feel spiritual anymore. I don't feel good. Yeah.
And out of your family, is there any particular person that you feel connected to? Any of your siblings?
I'm very close with my sister. She supports me financially as well. She's doing well because she's a nurse. So she helps me with my tuition and anything that I need. She's always there for me. And my brother, not so much because he has his own family too. So he can't really be there for me. But he's there, but like not as much as my sister. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you feel like your connection with your brother was more before you started drinking?
Before I started drinking? Yes, because his wife's pregnant right now, right? And she doesn't want to associate with me because of like I'm always like in my room, or like I'm always angry. And before he was married, we used to hang out a lot. Like we were really close. Like we used to talk about games and stuff, and like we were super close. And then he found out that I started drinking too, and then he just told me that I'm gonna turn out like my dad. Yeah. And so then I just started like distancing myself from him. And then he got married, and now he's just busy with his life. And then I just talk to my sister now, mostly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's really good that you have your sister by your side, and she is helping you. Is there like any kind of things that you do together that makes you feel good?
Right now that makes me feel good. Like right now we don't do anything. It's just that before we used to like go shopping, and she used to I used to talk to her about like if I had any stress at work. Like I used to tell her on a daily basis. Like every time I used to come home from work, I used to talk to her. Now I just start drinking after work.
So is that because she's not available at those times?
No, she is available. It's just that I don't want to talk like to anyone because I've just been going through depression. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to go home and pass out, or go with my friend and start drinking again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know that you mentioned that you did go to church every Sundays, and because you drink and then you cannot make it on Sundays, is there anything that you would like to change, or you want to restart that routine of going to church? Because I see that you did like and you were happy when you had that connection.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I felt like life is great. Yeah. So what I can do is I could not drink on Saturday and like still be okay on like Sunday morning, where I could go to church. That would help me, right?
Yes, it will. But it will help you, but do you think that is it possible for you to completely not drink at all?
I can try, but I don't think I can just like quit drinking all at once. I can reduce it.
Yeah.
Like I can try.
For sure. So maybe you can you can try not to drink past a certain time.
Yeah.
Like you can probably stop around like 10 or like maybe 11, so that it's not affecting your like when you wake up on Sundays.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So I can try that.
Sure. And is there anything else that would that you would want to share about your, like, anything else that you're doing to cope with it?
To cope, well, I wanna start going to church. So, but for that, first I have to like reduce my drinking. So I'm gonna start with that first, and then I'm gonna start going to church, and then I'm gonna start getting better, hopefully, if I stop drinking, and then I can start talking to my family properly, my friends.
I do really want to tell you that I thank you very much for coming out today, and I really appreciate it, because this is one of the very first steps that you're taking to like make sure that you are getting help, you are seeking help, which is a very positive and positive step that you've taken today. And I do, like you've said, you do realize that alcohol is affecting you, and that is all because a lot of like clients come here, they don't even know that it's affecting them. So you do realize that as well, which is a very good thing. And also, anything else that you would want to tell me, or do you want to discuss?
And besides that, nothing else. Like nothing that comes to my head right now. Yeah.
So do you feel good?
I feel
How
better.
do you feel?
I feel better, a little better after talking to you.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we will schedule the next coming up meeting at the front, and because just I don't have the program to schedule it in my computer, but you could do so at the receptionist, and it would be great seeing you again.
Okay, thank you.